So for this movement practice, we're going to be incorporating some Qi Gong into this as well. But to start off with, we just want to start to, again, awaken the body a little bit more. We've already started that process this morning. And starting off, bringing our minds back into our bodies, I want us just to drop into the body and really start to feel that connection that your feet have with the ground underneath. Really feel the mat or whatever it is that your feet are resting on. Just feel that underneath. And you can do that with your eyes open or your eyes closed. And remembering also as you do that to be aware of your breathing. So being aware of the breath as it comes and goes, and tuning into that feeling of the body being connected to the ground, safe, stable. And maybe even that sense when we just very slightly just tense some of the muscles in our legs, like our calves, our quads, our hamstrings, and the glutes. All of a sudden we start to feel maybe an even stronger connection in the lower part of the body. All of a sudden there's strength that we feel in the legs, and a real strength in the body with that connection with the ground. And then just releasing that tension, just coming back to a feeling softness in the legs, and feet hip width apart, maybe even with a little micro bend in the knee, just a very slight bend, and just feeling into that posture. And what we're going to do to begin with is we're just going to tap up the body and down the side, up into the shoulders and down. We'll do the same on the other side. And a little bit of shaking out with the hands and the arms. Again, just inviting any remaining survival stress that's stored in the arms, the muscle tissues, just to come out of the body. And then with a fist like that, we're just going to start to activate around some of the meridian points in the body. All the energy pathways that move through the body, sometimes these can get blocked. And having not only our blood circulating around the body, the lymph fluid, the energy as well, is a really essential part of our health and well-being. So we need to manage this aspect as well. And we wonder what it was that the gorillas were doing when they were banging their chest. What were they doing? They were releasing all their energy. And then down. And as we come down, again, perhaps just softening the gaze or closing the eyes, just starting to take the attention inward and sensing all the different feelings and sensations as they arise in the body. Just getting really curious to those. And then we're going to open the eyes and we're going to do a little bit of spinal hygiene before we move into our first flowing movement. And this, what we're going to do, just going to place our arms behind our head. And we're going to breathe in. And as we come up, we breathe out. Breathing in. Just go as far as feels comfortable for you. Might hear some little cracks in the back as we bend over slightly into the spine. And one more. Again, if it's comfortable, we're just going to allow our hips to hinge back, and we're just going to bend forward slightly, and we're going to just come in and just hold the arms like that, and we're just going to drop and just feel a little bit more in terms of the little stretch out of the spine. And then we're just going to gently allow the body to rock from side to side. But just be aware of any injuries you have or any niggles that you may have. You might feel a little bit tenderness in the lower back. So we're just opening up all the areas of the spine, the vertebrae. This is a really important part of the body. It's where the energy, one of the main energy pathways in the body is. So we need to keep this, we need to keep it stretched, we need to keep it mobile. And then just coming back up once you're ready. And just go intuitively with what your body needs as well. If you feel like you're down there and you want to do other things, then just feel free to do that. We're just feeling into the body intuitively in terms of what it needs. And now we're going to do something called spinal twists, which is just bringing a little bit of mobility into this upper part of the body. I'll demonstrate. So we're just going to allow the arms to go very loose and just flow around the body, just slapping off the body. And remembering to breathe as we do this. And then if we feel like we're getting a little bit more of a rhythm, we can start to turn the head round in the direction that the body's going. We keep the hips there, hips pointing forward, just turning to the side slightly. And just do that as much as it feels good. Coming back to standing. And every time you come back to standing, it's an invitation to come back in and feel that connection with the ground underneath. Feel underneath your feet. Feel into the body. And then we're going to start with our arms out at the side like this. And we're going to move our bodies and we're going to breathe in that rhythm as well. So as we're moving our arms up, we're going to breathe in, off the head, and then we're going to breathe out as we come down. Two more. The idea here is that we're present in our bodies as we move. Nice and slow. As we come down here, we're going to go into our next movement where we're going to take our hands over the front and we cross over, breathing in. Very expansive movement, and we breathe out on the way down. Breathing in. Breathing in. Breathing in. Breathing out. Last one. Breathing out. As we come down, we're just going into a little bit of a squat. So we scoop the air up from the ground. Breathing in. Breathing out. So a little bit of a hinge in the hips, and we come down, we scoop the air up. One more. And then coming back, we're going to stand here with the palms facing down. We're going to breathe in as we bring the hands up and open, still breathing in and breathing out back to the middle and down. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, so really expanding on the way up, opening the chest, opening the heart out, and breathing out. Breathing in, last one. Now we're going to take our arms and we're going to sweep the arms out and forward, breathing in. We're going to fold over to the shoulders and then we're going to breathe out. Breathing in, fold over, breathing out. Breathing in, 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 last one. Then starting with the hand, right hand down by the side, we're coming straight up in the air, breathing in. And we're going to turn to the side, breathing out. Same on the other side, straight up in the air and across. Breathing in. So these movements may be symbolic of putting in place a boundary. This is my space. We're stepping into our power as we're doing this. Keeping the mind very present in the body as we're moving. And then back to standing. And now, just going to bring a bit more of an energising effect to the body. So just do what you can with this, just knowing your own range in terms of your capacity. And start with arms up in the air, and then down, and up. So it's like a double squat. Up, so it'll bounce in the knees, so we're down, bounce and back up. One more. Coming back to standing. A final movement, starting with the palms facing up to the ceiling. Just going to bring our energy back down to the lower dantian as we bring the hands up, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, two more, breathing in, breathing out. Coming back to standing once again, closing the eyes, taking our attention inward, and just notice everything that's moving in the body. Just notice the tingling sensations. Maybe there's a subtle sense of the energy flowing through the body, the blood circulating through the veins. And really taking this more embodied sense of presence with you as you move into everything else that we do from here on. When you're ready, you can open your eyes, just gently shake the body. Just give the body whatever you feel it needs, just move it around.